If you're wondering why I'm sitting in a park on a clearly beautiful spring day in a winter jacket, it's because I'm just not over winter. I decided to pull some of my coworkers and find out what our favorite gear for this winter was. And as you can see, this was one of mine. So let's get into it. Okay, my most worn piece this winter and probably for the rest of the year, honestly, is the Proton hoodie from Arcteryx. It is super versatile. This one's got a zipper. The Proton is the perfect mid-layer. It's great even on a warm day because it's gonna keep you super climate controlled and comfortable wherever you are. My second most worn item, and even though it's not great for today's weather, is the Super Puff jacket from Aritzia. While this isn't really a ski jacket, this is the warmest puffer I think I've ever owned, and it was with me on every trip for pretty much every moment when I wasn't skiing. So this is my most worn piece, and I absolutely love how warm it is. However, I think I'm ready to put it away for the summer.
So I've never been one to ski with music in. It usually feels distracting or even unsafe and uncomfortable having headphones in, but the POC Obex Connect helmet totally changed that for me. I could sync playlists with my friends, which made the whole day more fun. Setup was easy, got glove-friendly controls here, and the sound quality was great, but I could still hear what was going on around me, which felt really safe. Like all POC helmets, it's loaded with the safety features like MIPS, RECO, there's a medical ID chip, and there's also a built-in mesh communication system, which you can learn more about in the review. But this was my favorite piece of gear that I used this winter, the POC Obex Connect helmet.
Mountain Hardwear sent me this base layer top earlier this season to test. It's called the Air Mesh Long Sleeve Hoodie, and I brought it up with me to Banff at the beginning of April. It was still pretty wintry up there, but we did have a couple days with these really big temperature swings, and that's when this new Air Mesh layer really shined. I loved how it kept me super warm in the mornings while it was still cold, and then it breathed incredibly well as the temperatures warmed up into the early afternoon. It's made with this hollow core yarn that's incredibly soft and lightweight and breathable, but it also gives the layer a little bit more loft and coziness than you typically see in a base layer, and that's really what lets it wick away moisture, and it really kept me dry as the day warmed up. It has this nice little hood, if you like that, in your base layers, but if you don't, it also comes in a mock neck version, and here you can kind of see where the inside is a little bit more lofted than we usually see in a base layer. This is part of Mountain Hardwear's Fall 2025 line, so it's not on sale quite yet, but I think it's going to be a great addition from the brand that's going to do really well. I really liked it.